everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have Bethany with me, and we are celebrating Valentine's today for Theme Thursday. And today's Theme Thursday is all about Valentine's Day, hearts, red, pink, and white. And so I'm bringing Bethany back from last week's Theme Thursday because I have an outfit that that I've chosen for her that I bought for her originally when I first got her a couple of years ago. And so, and I want you all to notice that I have poor little Bethany's arm back into her little dress. The last time I changed her and did a video, I neglected to put her arm through the sleeve, and so it was like hanging out underneath her dress, and I didn't discover it until after the video, but I decided to keep it anyway and post it. So but anyway, I just wanted to let you know that her little arm is safe and sound back inside of her sleeve. And I'm going to put Bethany down for just a moment so that I can show you the outfit that we are going to be putting on her today. So this is her outfit, and I thought it would be perfect for today, for Valentine's Day. And it's got a really shiny, sparkly heart on the front. There's no sleeves. And underneath of it, it has a separate little, I think they call it a skirt, where it has a skirt on top and then little pants underneath, little shorts. And so that's going to be her main outfit for today. And since it's such a cool day today, I'm going to also put on this underneath her outfit. It's going to be this little onesie. It says I love hugs for mommy. It's a little sleeveless onesie. And then at the very end, she's going to be wearing this pretty sweater to keep her nice and warm. And the shoes that I've chosen for her today are these little red patent leather shoes that have little heart cutouts in them all the way around. Well, 3/4 of the way around. And then these socks that have the eyelet trim around the bottom. And then I'm going to be changing her into this pink and red strawberry diaper. And so that, you know, she can keep with the theme of the day of red and pink. And then I have two choices of hair bows. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. My first choice would be this one. I think it's so pretty. It's a stretchy band that has a pretty red satin bow. And if that doesn't work out, then I have this other pretty red bow. And so we'll just see which one, towards the end, which one I choose to do. I'm also going to be powdering her today because the last time I noticed that I needed to powder her, so it's going to be a powdering day today too. So we have a lot to do today with Miss Bethany, and I'm going to try my best to focus on her and you know, make sure that I get all of her arms into the appropriate sleeves. And I think sometimes I try to rush through my videos because there's you know, they just get to be too long, and then I forget things. And so this time I'm going to really try to focus and see if I can make any progress and have a successful video today. So, what do you think, Bethany? I think Bethany is in agreement with that. She really didn't appreciate her arm flopping around underneath her dress last time. It was just the funniest thing. So frustrating, too, at the same time. But I wasn't going to redo the whole video just because of that silly little incident. So I made kind of a game out of it. You know, who can see the blooper? And everybody saw the blooper. So anyway, oh, I wanted to show you also for Valentine's Day. These are some things that I have gotten from my daughter in the past for Valentine's Day. And this little teddy bear is a Victoria's Secrets teddy bear, and it's it's called an angel bear by Guns. And she got me this many, many years ago, and I still kept it. I treasure everything that my daughter gives me. It's got little angel wings on the back that are attached. It's a little angel bear, and I just love this little guy. And then this other bear she got me a long, long time ago. It says "I love you" on it. It's got a satin heart. So anyway, I just thought I would bring those out because, you know, it's Valentine's Day, and I thought it would be really cute to have them on the dressing table. So let's get started, or let's not get started, but let's continue on with little Bethany and take her slip off and get her all powdered up. And I'm thinking that Bethany looks like she needs another bath. She's starting to collect fuzz and stuff. So I think I might be needing to do that pretty soon. So let's see, I'm not going to take her diaper off on camera. Right now what I'm going to do is powder her, and then I'll stop the video for a second while I get her other diaper on. But I really, really needed to powder her today. So, I'll tell you what, I was given the shock of my life this morning from my husband. It being Valentine's Day, we don't celebrate Valentine's Day usually. I mean, we've been married 45 years, and usually it's just like another day, you know, for us. And so, anyway, my husband got up this morning. I always get up first, because I have to get up super early to watch videos, because we live out in the country and we have satellite dish, and the later I wait, the more freeze frame I get with my videos and trying to watch them. So I have to watch them really, really early in the morning. Anyway, so I was sitting there and you know, watching YouTube, my videos and stuff, and so he comes in and he has this, you know, he's really all happy and everything, like happy to be awake and stuff, and he goes, "Well, good morning," you know, like really happy. And I said, "Well, good morning," you know, and, you know, I call him Hubby. "Good morning, Hubby." And so he goes into the kitchen like he normally does to get his, start getting his breakfast together and stuff. And he gets into the cupboard, and then he comes back out with a bag. And I'll show you the bag that he came out with. This bag. It says "I love LA" on it. Now, I live in West Virginia, so I'm trying to think, what in the heck is that? And he just says, "Happy Valentine's Day." And I was stunned, and I had my mouth gaping open, and I was trying to get some words out, but it just wasn't happening. So anyway, I said, what do you mean Happy Valentine's Day? What's that? And he goes, you know, he gives me the bag, and I open the bag up, and I'm thinking, LA, that's Los Angeles, you know, when has he been to Los Angeles? Well, anyway, let me show you what's in the bag. This was in the bag, and this is a box of C's candy, and it's dark chocolates, which is my favorite. I love dark chocolate. And he decided that he was going to surprise me for Valentine's Day. And I was more than surprised. I was shocked. And I'm still shocked. And I haven't opened it yet, because I'm going to open it and I'm going to share some with you guys. But I want to show you the delicious candies inside. I know you've seen them before, but I want to share them with you, and you can let me know what you think. Like the same thing that he did for Christmas, and I'm not understanding it. Like, what the heck? I must be doing something right. I don't know what, but he's just blowing me away. So, anyways, I finally, had to gather my wits about me, and I gave him a big hug and thank you and everything for Valentine's Day. But I'll tell you what. That's just, you just never know. You just never know with husbands what they're going to do next. And it's always nice to be surprised like that. And I'm not usually surprised like that. So you can imagine my shock and awe, and at getting C's candy. And he knows that I love dark chocolate. So that was, not the surprise. The surprise was that he even thought of doing that. He went on, so about the Los Angeles, a couple of weeks ago, he went on a trip to California. It was just a visiting trip to see friends and relatives and stuff. And I stayed home because it wasn't working out for me to go during that time. Anyway, I guess what happened was he must have been at the airport when he got the C's candy, because airports in Los Angeles will have kiosks that have different things like jewelry and clothes, and they're specialty items. And so he must have seen a C's candy kiosk, and for some reason, I don't know how, he thought about Valentine's Day, because that's just not like him to think about holidays and stuff. He's just not a holiday guy. So I'm going to, just 1 second, and I'm going to change your diaper. Hello, I'm back with Bethany, and I'm in the middle of changing her diaper, and I'm almost done. I wanted to hurry up and turn the camera back on, so in case it timed out on me or something. I just never know with my phone what it's going to do. You guys all have that problem too, I know. But anyway, so yeah, it was just such a nice surprise, and just the fact that he thought about me 2 weeks, or it was like at least 3 weeks before Valentine's Day that he thought of doing it. And then he told me once he brought it home, he didn't know how he was going to get it into the house without me seeing it, because we're with each other 24/7, except for we do our own thing. But so he had it in the car, and then he moved it to somewhere else, over at the farmhouse, and so he had quite a time. And finally he was able, when I was over at the farmhouse, it was yesterday, he was able to bring it into the house, and he hid it in the cupboard last night when he usually gets up really early in the morning for a couple of hours, and so that's when he did it. So anyways, he had a lot of planning to do for this Valentine's Day. And like I said, it's not the norm for him to do it. And so I'm not really sure what I'm doing right. I must be doing something. So, but I did, I really, really appreciate that he did it. And, he was very thoughtful. A lot of husbands are very thoughtful, and they think ahead and do stuff like that. But he's usually not like that. So, anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. And I wonder if you guys have ever had that experience with your spouses or your better half. What have they ever surprised you like that before? One time, here's another story that my husband did, and it was amazing. I used to work, of course, and before I retired, I had this job that he was home at the time, and so I was working and he was home, and it was a Valentine's Day, and he had been watching TV, and you know, of course, it was like a morning show that he had been watching. Anyway, he got this idea of doing this really neat thing. So when I came home, I had to come up the stairwell, and all up and down the stairs was he had done rose petals, you know, dropped rose petals on all the stairs. And when I got to the top of the stairs, he had rose petals that were like a path of rose petals that were leading the way to the second flight of upstairs, which led to our bedroom quarters. So I followed those up to the bedroom and into our master bath, and lo and behold, he had drawn a bubble bath, and had and there was rose petals floating in the bubbles, and he had like a little TV tray that was set up next to the tub. He had my you know, those jacuzzi things that you can hook onto the side and it bubbles the water. Well, he had one of those going, and you know, on the TV tray, he had like a glass of wine and a box of candy and some flowers, and my gosh, you know. And oh, and let me just say, the light was turned off, the bathroom light was turned off, the overhead, and he had candles going, and it was just, and he had I used to love to listen to Anya. Or Inya. Some people say Inya, others say Anya. She's Celtic and does beautiful, beautiful music. Anyway, I used to listen to her on my way to work and then coming home, because it was such a stressful, I had a stressful job and I had a stressful commute. It was a minimum of an hour commute, and so I would listen to Anya and, you know, just kind of relax before I came home. But anyway, so he had he had another different Anya CD in the CD player, and it was playing nice soothing music, and you know, it was just awesome. And usually what I would have to do when I came home is immediately, you know, I would get dressed and then I would go downstairs and you know, start dinner. But he said, you know, don't worry about dinner. You know, we're not in a rush. Let's just enjoy your nice bubble bath. And oh, and by the way, I forgot to add, we both love shrimp cocktail. So he had also made a shrimp cocktail and put it on the TV tray. I mean, he thought of everything. I was just blown away by that. So anyway, it's just amazing what these guys can do. Whoops. When they, you know, when they think about it. So, and you know, this year I didn't even get him a card or anything, but I'm going to be making him one secretly, so don't tell. I do make greeting cards, and I enjoy doing that, and so I'm going to be making him one while he's outside working today. So I need to put some, it's really cold and dry, and her hair is kind of flying all over the place. But you know what, this headband works out really nice. It's very nice and snug on her head. I'll give you a close-up in just a second. Here, let me pick her up. Come here, Miss Wiggles. See, that fits just right. And it just snugs right onto her head, and so... Anyway, before I forget, I'm going to open the box of candy, and I'm going to share some with you. So I'm going to let little Bethany just sit here in her cute little Valentine's Day outfit. It says sweet on it. And we are going to open this up. And we are going to have some. Yeah, I love dark chocolate. I'll eat milk chocolate. You know, of course I'm going to eat milk chocolate. I don't not like milk chocolate, but dark is my all-time favorite. Okay, are you ready? There it is. I'm going to open the box. Oh boy, here it is, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, it smells heavenly. Can you smell it? Okay, I'm going to leave it here for just a second while you all can have a piece. There's plenty for everybody. And you can have soft centers or nuts, whichever you prefer. So did you get some? Okay. And I'm not going to tease you by eating the piece right now. That would just be teasing, and I don't like to tease. I think I did last time when I got my box of marzipan from him, but for Christmas. But anyway, that's all we have for today, and I hope that you liked the video and enjoyed seeing little sweet Bethany getting all dressed up in her Happy Valentine's Day themed Thursday outfit. So hope to see you all soon. And thanks for stopping by. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.